conversation without bringing the kids up. Why they even got to that point this morning in that goddamn court? That's the whole thing. They didn't even give an opportunity to see, okay, how we got off course, what we said wrong, where we went wrong. They didn't even get to that point. That shit was from the get go, basically. Oh, you a bad parent, this and that, your kid ugly. That. Come on, man. That was some real, like, ESC ass type shit from a grown ass person. And these motherfuckers sitting there listening to it and want to say this person don't have no control, that person don't have no control.
It wasn't a court case
I
from the gate. I agree with that comment.
you yeah, like that's another thing too that somebody just brought up in the comment section. Real good point. So when I get trolls, heat and pressure, I don't never play victim. When everybody jump on me, I don't play victim. Like I take it, I take the heat. I take the heat or I dish it back to you. I believe like this, you can't have both. You either gonna have rules and regulations on what you say and do, or you not. You can't walk between both worlds. It just don't work that way. Like one minute you like, okay, I'm gonna not do this, do that, do this, do that. And then the next minute you're doing it when the right buttons are pushed. If you are gonna go balls to the wall, then be do that. But be prepared for the blowback and then stand in it and own it. Anytime I ever have went across the line that people was like, I'm gonna call cap out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I stood in it and I'm not gonna change. And that's why I be telling people get mad at me when I say this. I don't issue apologies, nor do I really accept them. Rarely do I issue an apology. Rarely do I accept it. Because when I said it, I meant it at that time. And to apologize meant at that time I was lying.
No,
So
T.
I'ma
No,
eat it. I'ma
no,
eat it.
no, no.
I'ma eat all of it. Okay. If you mad at me, you want to block me, and people have, go on ahead and block me. And that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna pick and choose. Like if I decide to go to hell with you that day, I'm just gonna do it. And then if I make people upset, then they can block me. Then they can block me. I mean, I've literally called people aborted fetuses. That might trigger somebody. I don't know. It just fly out my mouth. So yeah, them apologies be fake, and then y'all. A lot of people do it because y'all scared to lose clout, scared people not gonna follow you, not
That's
gonna come to
that's
your
not
live.
always true though. That's not always true though, Kevin.
That be
Because
the
I could
gist of it, though.
not always. Because look, I could literally like go somewhere where I don't want to go. Feel me in the moment while I'm angry, and when I calm
Hmm.
down, realize like, yeah, bro, that was too fucking far. Yeah, bro, you tripped that. Know what I'm saying?
But
Because some
okay, so
people are
did you
self
mean it
aware.
then? So did you
What did I
mean it
mean it
then
in the
when you
fit of
said it?
anger?
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
fit of anger,
uh-huh,
hell yeah.
yeah.
But
So
then
then
when I
what you
realized,
apologizing for?
because in the fit of anger, only way I won't apologize if I say some shit that I know I feel naturally while I'm not mad. If I ain't like your ass, but I've been tolerating you while I'm not
Then
mad,
then that's called
and
being
then
fake though, Slim.
sometimes it's not just being fake. Sometimes it's just making sure that you just don't you everything don't deserve a response. But I might just realize I don't like your ass. Know what I'm saying? And I just try not to deal with you. Feel me? And then
Yeah, but if I don't,
you catch me at another time. No, you got to remember we in these streets, right? So like,
uh-huh,
say I don't like your ass, I stay away from you. I stay
right,
out of the panels with you. Know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't fuck with you. But like, let's just say somebody that I don't like join the panel right now while I'm in T Live. Feel me? I can ignore the shit out of you for a while, and then know what I'm
My,
saying? When you if you keep on playing, now I'm just finna fire your ass up.
yeah, just leave though. Like if somebody
And
get
you
in a panel
could.
that I
I
that I
got I
know
got
ain't
I got options, right?
right, yes,
But
stay
if I'm
on
not
mute,
fucking with
leave.
you and you fucking with me though, why do I always have to be the bigger
Okay.
person?
I'm finna hit you with this. If it's somebody you know you don't mess with and you know they got pressure for you and you got pressure for them, right? Or you don't
Mm-hmm.
like them like that, like you said, why the hell do you care what they say about you or think about you?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it's not that you care what they said. It's like, hey, bro, I'm asking you to leave me alone.
So
You could be like,
what?
hey, hold up. You could be like, hey, look, I'm here. I'm trying not to disrespect T space. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling, vibing. Feel me? I'd appreciate if you
Uh-huh.
don't talk to me. That's the mature way to handle shit, right?
or just don't respond, mute them, leave. They don't talk to themselves. A fool can argue with themselves, Slim. But if you give them lend them credence, then they're gonna continue going. So once they know they got you and you screaming and spitting all over your phone, they're gonna keep running with it.
Right.
So
But
my
at the
response is to
exact
scream and
same
spit all
time
over
though,
my phone so they don't know. Anyway,
at the exact same time though, you gotta still look at this shit for what it is. Hey, every I can have great principles a whole lot of times. I could let that person slide 9 times, but on the 10th one, know what I'm saying, I might react. But the thing is, if you see a mature response and somebody, the host, especially when it's in somebody else's platform, and the host
mhm.
hears you say some shit like that, they should be like, hey, look, if you're going to keep on picking at that person, lead them, like, you need to leave. Because they not bothering you.
But
You bothering them at this
hosts
point.
rarely do that. Hosts rarely do that. Most of them let it go because they know that brings the clicks, likes, and views.
My point exactly. My point
So then,
exactly.
it's your job to get only go into spaces where you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be straight, or just watch from the bushes or watch in the comment section. Once you get up on the panel and you know that host got a free for all type of live, then you subjecting yourself to somebody coming up here with pressure for you.
But that was the
That's
point of this morning, though. If you going to live, was supposed to lay out the facts to see who was right or wrong about a situation, and a motherfucker let a bitch freestyle and go into insults. That was distasteful. That's what the fuck happened this morning. This is
Okay.
how a lot of this shit blowed up right now, because the
Can-
motherfucker just speaking off the top of their motherfucking head. So it
Thank you
my
for
ain't
the
point.
got
cash
shit to
app.
do with all that other shit, really. It's just a motherfucker let a motherfucker go too far and started off on the wrong foot.
okay, so my thing is, I don't expect me out of other people, right? So what I say I won't do, or how I won't do something or whatever, whatnot, I don't put no expectations on these strangers on the internet. Now I got two choices: continue to deal with you, or excise your ass completely and just don't deal with you no more. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop expecting us out of other people. Corey, you move a certain way. Slim, you move a certain way. T and I get V Clay. Everybody move a certain way. And if I can't move with you, or you moving funny, I'm gonna move my ass right out your way. It's been plenty of people I stopped dealing with and don't nobody even notice because I just quietly moved my butt out the way. Don't even block them, just don't deal with them.
Because you only have control of yourself. You don't have control of everybody
Thank
else.
you. Thank you. And you save energy that way. I'm not finna be stressed out. When I be yelling and screaming, y'all, that'd be funny to me. I be making jokes. That's funny. It gotta make me laugh or make me money. But if I'm consistently stressing, or somebody putting some type of pressure on me that I don't want, I'm gonna avoid them, because at the end of the day, you not worth the stress on my emotional, mental, or physical health. I'm gonna put
And
me
then
first every
and then
time.
this what I ask you to do though, Kappa, right? You'll see people that you'll fuck with people that have them same rules and have them same principles or whatever, right? That you know, like, okay, I'm kind of cool in that space or whatever. But depending on the day, depending on circumstance, you'll be around somebody that you thinking got your best interest at heart, and then some shit happen to you, and then you just kind of fly off the handle. And then motherfuckers be like, you wrong, but you like, damn, you ain't never condoned this before, but you're condoning it today. And it happened to be me that you condone it on. And like, no matter what, I don't give a fuck. Like, partly why I don't join a lot of the Messy-tok panels is because if you right, the environment is the environment. If you go into the environment, you know what to expect. But some people have morals on Monday that they don't have on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on who it is. So when you up there, like, niggas be moving like, hey, look, I know when I'm over here, I'm cool, feel me? Cause I know I ain't gotta get out of character, but then you are who you are. Nigga gonna go where they go. You can navigate it through that manner, but when you see like, damn, hold up, this shit just popped up in my door. This how I responded to shit that popped up in my door in this manner. Know what I'm saying? And you allowed it to pop up in my door in this manner. Now I'm finna address it. And when you address it, motherfuckers be looking at you upside your head. Nah, look, I know who I am. I know where I'm willing to go. I just didn't think it happened over here.
Because you expected you out of somebody else, right? So
No,
like if
I'm
I come
saying
to
you watched for certain morals and principles that they pick and choose to act on at times.
and I can say
You
with 75% certainty, Slim, I know I could come over to your live and not get no pressure
you
from
could come
nobody
over
in
to
the
my
panel.
shit down there 100%. I
I
done got
know,
into it with somebody close to me today because I said, nah, you can't go back at that person. Like it don't. If I don't tolerate disrespect, I don't tolerate disrespect.
but at the same time, though, you see how you said, if that's you. The next person may not. I can guarantee you, out of the people that's in this box and in this community down in the comment section, they are not going to always do what you are going to do. So when a person show you who they are the first time, believe them. So if I'm sitting in your box and somebody come floating in there and they just flat out disrespect somebody and you flat out don't say nothing, then the next time I come in your box, you better believe I'ma believe that it can happen to me, which is why I'm always ready to just go ahead and I'll be back on my backup or I'll be back or pop off. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody that's a lot of what we do. People show you who they are if you just watch them. They
Yeah.
show you what they about. And
But
and what we do is no, we watch them, we see them do it, and then we be like, y'all be like, oh, that's my internet friend. Well, your internet friend is a piece of shit. At the end of the day, you just didn't want to see it because you was cool with them. But the writings was all on the wall. It was
I'm
all
gonna
on the
ask you. I'm
wall.
gonna ask you a question because this shit is some shit I had saw while I was taking my break. Kappa, you watch Friday?
Friday?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, I seen it before. Uh-huh.
All right. When Big Worm was trying to unalive Smokey,
Mm-hmm.
did you think he was tripping?
Now he told him. He said it's about principalities and stuff. Yeah, he told him what he was gonna do. Somebody tell you they finna do it, they gonna do it.
All right. So look,
Believe him.
most of the people that watch Friday felt like Big Worm was tripping, but Big Worm was really right, nigga. You play with my money.
Yeah,
We like Smokey and
play with my
Craig though.
feelings.
Yeah, we like Smokey and Craig, but cause we like Smokey and Craig, we looked at Big Worm like Big Worm like he the villain. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how this shit work on TikTok.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Tim,
So
who are you?
let me break this down right quick. So I just been sitting in the cut. My name is Tim Jeter. So I just been sitting in the cut listening a lot what's going on. And I didn't want to bring this drama to the gala and nothing like this because you feel me, like I'm gonna go ahead and explain. Man, Capel.
Drop that man.
No,
You talking
who you
about
talking
something that
about?
ain't got
Nigga,
nothing to
you
do.
the thief
Man,
too. Nigga, you
you talking
stole from your
about something that
homeboy.
ain't
You
got nothing
stole
to do with
$20
nothing.
from your homeboy
Drop that
address
nigga,
and
man.
try to run off and then pay that man.
So from
Okay.
who?
You stole from your homeboy and try to run off and then pay your man. Yeah,
Who's my
your homeboy
homeboy?
on the other live was saying that not too long ago. You a thief. Then HB, I'm gonna tell you about HB too,
Hey,
cause she got me blocked.
drop
HB,
this
them
weak
groceries I
ass
got on my
dude,
profile
man.
picture, HB
Come
didn't pay
on,
for her
man.
groceries.
T,
I do
drop
Walmart
this.
delivery, and she ain't tip me not $1. So I took a picture of her buggy. I took a picture of that
Hey,
buggy right there. She ain't pay me shit.
T, drop this weird ass motherfucker, man. Come on, man.
Okay, I'll be at the gala though. You say I'm weird, but
Okay,
I'll
so
be at
he
the
a
gala though.
troll.
And I'll show you who I'm weird. All right.
Stop saying that. No, you
You see
not.
that narrative?
No,
That's
you
why I'm
won't.
telling you to drop that
Stop
motherfucker.
that.
But
Motherfucker up here
like,
with a
hey, you
narrative.
want to know the crazy part though? We don't even know who the fuck that is.
Right.
We don't know who
Let,
the
let,
fuck that is. We don't know. I guarantee you, his ticket is paid for under some other. We
Yeah.
don't know who
Why
the
you?
fuck that is.
Hey,
And I'm
Tim.
not saying, and I pray that nothing happened there, but we don't know who the fuck that is that feels some type of way about somebody, and we'll let anybody get treated a certain type of way.
Why he took pictures of her groceries? What's going on?
He said that that motherfucker didn't pay them. You know what I'm
Didn't
saying?
tip.
And
She didn't tip.
yeah, and they didn't pay him, feel me? And he feels some type of way about it, and he looking to seek retribution. That shit be that real. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't when it.
Hold on. Somebody said what happened to me needing a Galaxy 50 before 1K. Sometimes I will accept you up if you before 1K because I be wanting to see what y'all be
Yeah, he
talking
been
about. He had
saying
said
wild
something in the
shit.
comments. That's why I brought him
But
up.
what is he like? How do y'all know he a troll? He said he gave his whole name.
You don't know.
I don't know. That's why I brought him up because I was trying to see what was going on.
Why he got
Sometimes I got
pressure
to
for
use my own
HB
discernment.
and Corey?
He don't know me because I don't know what homeboy he talking about. Now one of my homeboys drive trucks and damn sure them the only homeboy that I fuck with on a money tip, that motherfucker called me and borrowed money from me. So I damn sure don't know what the fuck he talking about.
I think you remember if you stole $20 and ran off on somebody, ran out of
What
somebody's house.
$20? $20 motherfucking dollars, nigga,
He
you a
was about to
clown.
talk about me. He can't be talking about me at no gala. You know, I got blocked from it and ain't get my refund
Wow. God
on a
damn.
VIP
Cause
ticket.
you
You
was
hear me?
running your mouth. You was running
It
your
don't
mouth.
matter
You
if
asked
you
to get
forfeit.
blocked.
If you forfeit my interest, I should get my refund
Nah,
though.
you did some
Nah,
you
Everybody
did
else,
some
bro.
shit.
Nah,
No,
bro.
Slim.
No, sir.
Slim,
You
you
don't get a
forfeited on
refund.
your own, Slim.
Yeah,
Then
you
you
if
ran
can't
your
you
blame
mouth.
nobody for that
so
one.
you saying that that's see what I'm saying? Principles be selective. If I
No,
No,
choose
you
not
don't.
to,
hold on, Slim.
if it's people that's being hold up, it's people that's being blocked from it because they were a security risk, a
But
security
that's because
threat.
they was threatened, not because you did the
It don't
threatening.
matter. So if I'm getting
No,
threatened,
it's
you know what
not
I'm
their
saying?
fault. It's not their
Hold up.
fault. Okay.
Nah,
Go
y'all
ahead. We
tripping.
listening. We listening.
Y'all tripping. Y'all
Go
tripping.
ahead.
No,
You
Hey,
got
right
it.
is right
no,
and
Slim,
wrong is
hold on.
wrong. Right is
You
right and
mixing
wrong
it.
is
You
wrong.
Slim,
conflating it,
Slim,
Slim. You conflating
Ain't
it.
no clause in them rules that say you
Slim,
forfeit your money.
For
Slim.
running your
Go
mouth and
what
threatening the
business?
Hold
What business? Hold up. The only business that you can ever get, you cannot get your entry for. You cannot get your price of entry for is after you get inside and then you start tripping. Nah, we ain't gotta refund you your
on.
money, nigga.
Okay,
You made
okay.
it in the
Let me
club.
ask you this. Let me ask you this, Slim. Why didn't you get on the back end, had a conversation to raffle off and get your money back
I
for your
tried that.
motherfucking
Motherfucker
ticket?
told me you can't transfer your ticket. I tried to sell it to somebody that wanted it because I got a VIP ticket, one of the last ones. Yeah.
He ain't
So
gonna
you
let you do
should
that
give me my
though.
money back.
This live,
That's good
it was a
business.
fun ass live.
Oh
The
shit.
tea time, I had done fell asleep. Y'all had to put me to sleep doing all this talking and shit. I done woke back up and shit, and now
Oh,
the whole live done got centered around this nigga. So you gonna let him fuck up
come
your
on
whole
with the
Oh.
goddamn
bullshit.
motherfucking live?
It ain't centered
You
around
gonna
him.
let him fuck up your? I was listening, having a nice, good conversation and the shit, and Eric and some other stuff and shit like that. Now I done woke up and shit. I need a fucking cigarette, y'all. Man, listen,
Well,
man.
smoke you one and enjoy
Don't
life.
let this nigga trick you into making your live about Black Diamond Gala and all this other shit. Now you gonna have
I
something to do with
didn't.
That
somebody
ain't
else.
what
Don't do
happened.
that.
That ain't what
Don't
happened.
let
Somebody
this
else
nigga.
did
Don't
it.
let this
Look,
nigga
brother.
trick
That
you
ain't
into
what
centering
happened.
himself like this. Don't do it.
Look, brother.
Don't do it.
Look, brother. Whatever issues you
Don't
have
do
with
it.
me, I
Don't
don't
do
have
it.
with you. Enjoy yourself, brother.
Don't let this nigga trick you tea time into making this shit about him and the goddamn
I,
gala. And next thing you
I
know,
got
it's
it,
gonna be
Kev.
some smoke and some other
No,
shit.
it
Don't let
wasn't
him do it.
him. It wasn't him. It wasn't him, Kev. Somebody else had came up and
Yeah,
said something about the gala.
yeah.
And we was trying to figure
Yeah,
out
don't
what
let
was
him do
going
it.
on.
Now all of a sudden the whole live about him and a fucking ticket. Charge it to the game, nigga. You should have
That was
watched.
a second.
You should have watched your fucking
Look,
mouth.
Kev.
You should have
Look,
watched your
Kev.
fucking mouth.
Look, Kev. Respectfully, bro.
Nigga,
Respectfully.
fuck you respectfully.
Respectfully.
Fuck you respectfully.
See you. I'm not gonna. I'm not
As
gonna engage
respectful as I
like.
can
I'm
say
not
it.
gonna engage like, bro. You a woman, bro.
Well, then fuck you twice
You a
then.
man with woman tendencies.
Nigga,
I'm not finna keep on playing with
every
you.
kind of tendency you think I got,
You
nigga.
not on that type of time. You not on grown
Nigga,
man
eat a
time, bro.
dick.
So just
Do
chill.
what you used to doing and eat a dick, nigga.
Nah, you
Do
see what
what
I'm
you
saying?
used to
Look,
doing and put a
woman
dingling in your
tendencies,
mouth. Do what
especially
you used to
toxic black
doing and put
woman
a dingling
tendencies.
in your mouth.
Now
That's
you
what you
want to
do, nigga.
bring homosexuality in it.
Do what you
The
used to
man
doing
is a
and put a
girl.
dingling in your mouth.
The man is a
That's what,
girl.
or in your ass, whichever one you take it at, nigga.
The
Shut
man
the
is a
fuck up
girl. Why
talking to
you
me,
go to
bitch ass nigga.
homosexual shit? Know what I'm
No,
saying? Just because you in your
I'm
feelings.
talking to you.
Hey,
I'm talking to
You a
you, silly.
girl.
I'm talking to you.
No, I want you to
y'all
see
hold
how
on,
you
hold on,
got
hold
I'm
all
on,
that
hold
talking to
on.
smoke for
you.
me.
Once
I ain't
again,
got
I
nothing.
told you, T-Time.
I ain't got nothing against you.
I
Why'd you
told you,
addressing me?
I
Okay,
told you
both
this
both of y'all. Can
neglected
I
ass
please say
nigga.
something?
I
Can I
told
Hey,
you
please
this
say something?
neglected ass
Can I
nigga.
please say something? please, Slim, to sit here as a black woman, I'm finna say something, nigga. You're not gonna keep saying you got female tendencies and putting black women down. No,
Hold up, what?
he
Hold up,
have Kev the
Kappa,
comic tendencies. That's a
Kappa.
man, and he doing it as a
I went
man.
further. Hold up, Kappa. Before you have selective outrage, I said he's doing typical toxic black women tendencies.
I don't care. Quit equating black women with negativity. No,
I said toxic black women. There are toxic people in this world. Is that true or not true?
Man, Slim. Why he can't be a toxic man? Why he got to be a toxic woman?
No. He's acting in feminine behavior.
You still equating it to negative. No, stop that. Go for him. Go after him.
I'm going after him, but how do you get to tell me how?
Out of it.
You see how
because I'm sitting here and you like basically you saying you calling him me. You calling him me. You sitting here disrespecting me, and we don't got nothing to do with y'all fight. Y'all don't like each other as two black men.
Kappa,
at a man level.
Kappa, let me say this to you, Cap. And respectfully, and this is respectfully. He ain't got no respect for y'all if he can sit there and threaten black women on this app and tell them talking about how he want to take their life and shit. Now all of a sudden in a conversation, he's not going to be able to translate that into a respectful conversation about black women.
Oh,
yeah. I get what you're saying, Kev, but I'm saying between the two men that got pressure, he Slim, you can. This is why you catch strays, Slim.
I catch strays because y'all be selective.
No, sir, you are equating everything negative and you put toxic in front of it, but that don't negate you saying black woman. Why you ain't say East Indian woman? Why you ain't say white woman? You put that's why they be.
Who do I deal with the most though? Who do I deal with the most though, Kappa?
The bitches you go find, which is toxic black women, obviously, because it ain't.
All right, so if you're not a toxic black woman, why do you have to feel like you're attacked?
Because your definition of toxic black woman might be my best friend, partner. That's why.
Okay. So if these traits that I'm saying offend you, maybe that should be something that you actually look at, not me.
Protect neither one. That come from a nigga that feel like he ain't got to protect neither one.
Come on, Kev. We one in the same, bro. We one in the same, Kev. We one in the same. Stop it.
Nigga, ain't nothing about me and you the same, nigga. Nothing.
You beat up your wife, I beat up my baby mama. We one in the same. We one in the same. Stop, Kev. You beg women every day on TikTok. I beg women every day on TikTok. We one in the same. You act like a girl. At one point in time, I was acting like a girl with you. Nigga, we one in the same. You don't like me because I actually get more clout than you, and I don't go as far as you go. Because unlike you, I actually did care about your whole ass. But me, I don't give a fuck, feel me? We one in the same, nigga. You mad at me because you see something in me that you don't like about yourself. Yeah, stop the bullshit. Let's just keep it what it is. Call it for what it is, nigga. We one in the same. You was mad at me. You went at me. You went at me when you was going at me, nigga, because you didn't like the support that I got, nigga. You tried to, you used all hypocritical tendencies to try and make it seem like I was less than you, nigga. I got DV in my past. You got DV in your past. We both have predominantly women platforms, nigga. You just because of you saying you don't need it for your rent. Your ass ain't up here every day doing what you doing because you don't need to pay something. Nigga, this money means something to you. Stop the bullshit. Come on, bro. We one in the same. Nigga, either you can agree to handle this shit like men handle things two ways. Nah. Men handle things two ways. Men handle things two ways. Nigga, I don't respond to that. Nah, I'm finna say it just like what it go. I'm going to pause after this statement. Men handle things one of two ways. Men handle things one of two ways. Yeah, you will. I'm not through though. I'm not through.
That's why
I'm not through. I'm not through. I'm not through.
Shut up, nigga.
Let him finish the statement.
All right, can I finish?
No, let me respond.
Can I finish, Ty? I'm asking the host. Can I finish?
Because you know I'm about to light your ass up.
Ty, I want to finish. I want to finish real quick before he finish. Let me finish. This gonna take all of 30 seconds. All of 30 seconds. All of 30 seconds. Men handle things one of two ways. Either we agree to disagree, or we take shit a physical route. I'm not interested in entering into a lip battle or a tongue wrestle with you. Nigga, either we say we gonna respect each other and move on.
How can you
respect? Or nigga, we gonna punch it out.
Respect for?
Ain't none of that. If you ain't talking about either of them options, damn. No, I'm saying if he not talking about either of them options, what are we doing?
That nigga just gonna go on and on and on and on.
If you would have shut up for just a few seconds,
keep going.
I said 30 seconds.
Cause he know I'm gonna light his ass up.
Let's go ahead and mute.
That's what he gonna keep going on and on. Nigga, I can't respect, nigga. I can't have no mutual respect for somebody I ain't got no respect for, nigga. There ain't nothing you can say to me, no correlation you could try to draw, nigga, that could try to equate me to anything relating to you, nigga. You right. I got something in my past, nigga. You getting arrested for shit and you doing shit right now today, nigga. You still getting in the same shit with women today as you did back then. So don't sit up here and try to make it seem like you and I on the same playing field, nigga. I'm leaps and bounds above your broke ass. Shut the fuck up talking to me, nigga. You sit up, you come on this motherfucking app and you skull drag anybody you think that's gonna get you a coin if you mention their motherfucking name. Shut your pussy ass up.
And we get back
he muted. Nah,
there ain't nothing about you. 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 Me and you that's alike, nigga. Nothing.
We were having a conversation about a whole other shit. It was not about the gala. Somebody else bought that shit here, and I asked for their ass to be dropped. So can we move back to where the fuck we was? Whatever beat y'all got your own platforms.
Corey, I agree with you, Corey. I 100% agree with you. That was the window that he was looking for, is that gala shit, because now he can start talking about the ticket. Now he can start talking about he got kicked out. Now he can start. See, that was the window that he manipulated y'all into that comment. He was waiting on that. He was waiting on that. He was waiting on that door to open so that he could center the conversation around him and that damn gala.
I doubt that, Kev, because all that shit that been going on today, that man child was talked about too. He could have put himself and centered himself and say what set him off, and he could have went down the whole spiraling road and came back and circled around to the gate if he wanted.
No.
It was no need. That one person came up here and brought some shit up.
Corey, you smarter than that, Corey. You smarter than that. He would have never done that. The way people were galvanizing behind Trina and all the confusion surrounding that, he would have never done that. This is more convenient for him to do this like this. He would have. Corey, you smarter than that. You smarter than that. He would have never centered himself in that shit with all that stuff with Trina and everything that's going on now. So this was more comfortable for him to be able to center himself in this conversation right here. To start making it seem, to bring in the diamond thing.
I think he did though, Kev. He was live about it earlier.
It's right now. Kev looking for clout. Nigga, suck my dick. I got all the clout I need. Eat a dick. No, it's this pussy nigga.
Y'all ain't kept long.
It's this pussy nigga. This man came up here and had a whole litany list of women whose life he wanted to take, destroy, disturb, and every goddamn thing else. And not only did he do that, he came on this platform, went on his platform. He went on the whole goddamn TikTok tour with that shit. Fuck this nigga.
But Kev, we was explaining to him why what he said with that situation like forfeited his funds when it came to it, because he made a threat about multiple women that were going to the event. But we never got there because guess what? The argument started.
I brought my empty mouth ass up here.
I mean, you could have came up here with the positive reinforcement of why it was forfeited. You for and Slim got to understand that he created that own narrative for himself when he went on that tour, that rent and everything. He forfeited his own funds because guess what? The thing say no refund, and if he took him to court, and she basically had to show evidence. He made a threat of 5 people that was going against him, so I had to cancel him out. He will lose. It's point blank simple. He got to understand that. They could have came to a compromise, but I don't know what he talked to her on the back end about. I don't know who he talked on the back end about. the whole situation about his funds and stuff. But it
I
is
understand,
what it
son.
is.
Corey, I get where you coming from, Corey, and I can appreciate it. Cause me and you ain't always seen eye to eye. We don't see eye to eye right now, but I can respect that. Understand something? Aside from the black women that he threatened, my name was in there too. So there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing. Nobody. Cause it ain't never dead to me ever. Ever. It ain't never. Fuck this nigga. It's fuck him now, fuck him then, and fuck him forever. Fuck this nigga.
So T, how long do he get the monologue before I get to say something?
Well, you can say whatever you want. As soon as I drop out the damn box, you still a fuck nigga. You still
I'm
a
on my
fuck
way
nigga.
home, y'all. I gotta run in the store. Can y'all, Kappa Corey, y'all go ahead and help with this?
Okay, it's all
Oh, go
good.
ahead.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
go
on my
Nah,
ahead.
I
way to
Go
the
want to
back
store. I
say
on
got one
mute.
something.
more thing.
I want to say this. I want to say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this one thing that I had to do. This is why I'm glad I stepped away. The way that you move and you behave, bro, you playing on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you never really fucked with me. Feel me? You never really had a like for me. You always saw me as a threat to whatever it is that you thought that I was a threat to. Whereas I've given you your credit, nigga. Even while I don't like your bitch ass, I've still given you your credit. I've never tried to take nothing from you. I also understand that, you know what I'm saying? You are not a man who is becoming of a man. Feel me? You act like a motherfucking woman. You act like
Bro,
I'm gonna say, hold up, look, I got you, Kappa. But if men was just talking right now, this will be said. But I'm a digress just because
you and
it's
nah,
women in
not
here.
because of me. You in mixed
Hold up,
company.
nah,
Right. There you
yeah, I'm
go.
in mixed
You in
company.
mixed company. Yes.
I'm gonna let this shit go for what it is. You don't behave how men behave. Men end up dealing with things one or two ways. If you feel some type of way about the threat, nigga, you want to see something about it. If I felt some type of way about somebody threatening me on this bitch, nigga, I'm pulling up to actually talk to you. I want to ask where you are. I want to see what you want to do because all this arguing back and forth about an app, it don't make sense. All this arguing back and forth. If I feel that strongly to the point to where when I see you, nigga, the world has become too small for the both of us to coexist in it. Let's do something about that. But you don't do that. You only jump up here because you know that the women who ride with you are cheering you on. Nigga, you are for sale, have been for sale. The only reason you dealt with Mr. Washington, the only reason you have beef with Mr. Washington is because Shy Hart is a great financial supporter. If she wasn't, there's plenty of women who have been offended on here. There's plenty of women who have been targeted. You don't defend them because they don't make a good enough financial contribution. I heard about you saying, oh, no, I'm saying some of these creators are for sale. Even you. That's you, bro. You are for sale. You are not the person that you try and make yourself out to be. Stop trying to come for me, nigga, when you do the same thing, nigga. You mimic and imitate everybody's behavior on this bitch to try and stay relevant as a 50-year-old nigga with no teeth. I heard you in your lie the other day. Hey, it's got to be a baller in here that can clear out this Cash App goal. Who is that? Heartbreaker. I heard you, know what I'm saying? You didn't name your platform the Bando. That's after all of these women didn't name their platform something having to do with a physical place that you can arrive to. Nigga, you ain't never been in a bando or let alone a trap. You are really the weakest link, bruh. And I really don't even be caring about talking to you. I didn't even want to address you. I sat here and sat back. Let that shit go, bruh. Your issues with me, unless you want to punch about it, meet up in person, have a conversation, or do anything that is manly, nigga, stop worrying about me, nigga, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm proud of you, Unc. Do your motherfucking thing, nigga. Just cause I don't fuck with you no more don't mean that I still gave you the position of Unc at one point in time. Look at you like Unc. Nigga, I'm proud of you, nigga. Keep running your show the way you run your show, nigga. Keep running your platform the way you run your platform, nigga. But I'm not your motherfucking enemy. And for all y'all that's putting snakes in the comments, you still can't name a motherfucker on this internet that I snaked at. Thank you.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. But like I said, if you had to take her to court, Sniff, that shit null and void. So we can move on because it was the women. Like if the women took that threat serious, and if you name five
Mm-hmm.
women that was going to her event, You lost her more money with the 5 women that say I'm not gonna
Then
go
your one
because Slim
ticket.
showed up
Yep.
than your one ticket. So you
Yep.
would lose that case in court, and you can't argue that fact.
Nah.
That's something you can't
What they,
argue.
hold up, talking about Corey, the way the laws work, laws don't work about feelings, right? And what they would say in court is you can deny him entrance and access, but if you deny him entrance and access, you must refund his money because
That's not true.
that is true.
No,
No, it's
That
not.
is
no.
true because
Not for
services were
special
never
events.
rendered. If you
Not for
refuse to,
special
if you
events.
no, listen to me. Yes, even for
He
special events.
voided your ticket
Listen.
with the
Hold up.
threat, Slim.
Time out. I need you to understand something. When it comes to paying for a service, if services are not rendered, like let's just say if the shit came up and I was like, "Hey, Diamond, I can't make it." No, she doesn't owe me a refund. But if she refuses, to render services to me, then she owes me a refund.
Let me
No,
put it in a
Slim.
different perspective for
Let
you. Let me put it in a different perspective for you. You got an event planned. Let's say you're gonna go to a Little Dirk concert, right? You get online and you make a whole bunch of threats towards Lil Durk's entourage and people that's around him or whatever, whatnot, in the venue or whatever, whatnot, and they void your ticket. You do not get that money back.
They refund
You
you.
don't. You do not get your money back, Slim.
They refund you.
No, they do not. No, once you buy those tickets, literally they say no refunds. Now you might be able to resell the ticket to somebody else, scalp it to somebody else, but you don't get your money back when you are at fault. Slim, you got to understand you're at fault. You shouldn't have got up on the internet and made a list of people that you was going to do something to, knowing you had this gala coming up. Bro, I would have canceled you out too. And no, I wouldn't have gave you your money back because she still had to order that food. She still had to account for your seat. She still had to make accommodations. Now she lost money on your ticket if she give you your ticket back. Okay? Or let you come and 10 other people cancel. Even more money lost and she's still out of pocket. The best thing to do, you ran your mouth like a motorboat. You lost your damn ticket.
That's not how the law
let,
works. But
let me let me
I
clear
get how we
that up, Slim.
emotionalizing it though. Know what I'm saying? I
It's
see where
not
you coming from.
emotional. That's business.
Wait till I get
That's
home.
not
I want to
business.
talk about it.
Hold on,
That's
let me
not
Okay.
I'm gonna
clear
say
business.
something up
something.
for you.
All right.
Slim. I'm sure in some way in purchasing this ticket, there is a clause that when you show up to this event, it will be a peaceful manner. A peaceful manner, a peaceful gathering. When you make a threat towards people that are coming, and you're going to be in the vicinity of these people that are coming that you made a threat to, that's the voiding of the contract. Right there.
Look,
That ticket, but hold on,
I'm
you
not
gotta understand. I understand services was not rendered, but the threat is imminent because you did it. They don't know what
I
your
hear what
action's gonna be.
you
But
saying.
you had an option to
Hey,
be
look,
in
Corey,
front of
because I think people are harping on the fact that I'm still looking for that shit. I'm not. I just said I ain't get a
no.
motherfucking refund to it, right?
No,
And
I get
motherfucker
what
was
you're
like,
saying.
motherfuckers went into detail like, hey, nigga, you brought that on yourself. Reality is it's not business. But I get why y'all feel where she coming from. I'm not mad at her about that. I just said what I said. That's just the reality, nigga. The truth is the truth. The render service though. Any other club that I've been banned, I didn't been banned out of club for punching on people, and my membership got canceled. Nigga, I got a refund. Nigga, I got a refund. Fuck you
Well,
talking
you
about?
get refund if you pay for an
When I
advance.
cut up.
No,
It's
you
a
get a
difference between
refund
the
if you pay
membership.
for
It's
an
a difference between
advance.
a membership,
Membership
and just
and the
like
ticket.
one time
Yeah.
admission. You don't get your money back on one time admission if they
This
kick
is a
you out the club.
one-time admission.
I never
Slim, you
was
don't get your money
admitted. Hold
back.
up, I never was
Bro,
admitted.
ain't it a
You
clause
can't.
on there? Ain't it a clause on there that you clicked and checked that you understood those tickets was
Come on, we
non-refundable?
know them contracts. We know them contracts
Hold
is
on.
not.
Did
We
you
know them
click that
contracts.
button to say that you was purchasing a non-refundable ticket?
Right.
You
And so
did.
did.
All
Okay.
right then. Then you lost your case right
Hold up,
there.
Kappa. And so did so many other people, but they received
So
refunds.
that was at her discretion, Slim. That's at her
Mm.
discretion. You lost your case right there. You lost your case right there. And the other people that I know about, they was threatened. They didn't do the threatening.
But if you gonna do it for
Threat
one,
was
you gotta do it for all.
your threat was an imminent threat because they knew who you was. That's the whole
Exactly.
thing.
I feel you,
And it
bro.
was people that was gonna
Hey,
be
look,
there.
y'all go. Again.
Slim, don't
We
say
are
this
looking at
personal.
this
This is
shit.
not
Wait,
personal.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying if you really wanted to, because this shit getting drug out more than it need to be drug out. Feel me? Because I'm not trying to do that. It's getting drug out on the strength of y'all trying to tell me I'm wrong. Feel me? And I'm really right. But I see,
No,
I
you
understand.
say
Hold up,
you
I
right. You
understand the
say you
logic.
right.
I
We can't
understand
do
the
that shit,
logic that
bro.
y'all are arguing with, and because hold up, I understand the logic that y'all arguing with, right? And because I understand that logic, I don't care to argue with you. Feel me?
We're not
I ain't
arguing.
gonna
We
lie to
having a
you.
discussion.
It's a
Right.
discussion, but at the exact same time, it's an argument. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad about it. None of that shit. I just said I ain't even get refunded, but know what I'm saying? That's another story. And I
So what
kept
about the
going.
food she already bought for your ticket and not knowing that you was gonna
You
wild
can
out?
resell my VIP slot. Now that know what I'm
What if
saying,
she
you are no
couldn't?
longer allowing me. She could, because there's people that still want VIP.
What if she
Matter
couldn't
of
though?
fact, the only reason I called her is because I heard somebody wanted a VIP ticket, know what I'm saying? And I knew that I couldn't go, so I was like, can I sell it to this person? That was the only reason I even called her. I ain't even think about it at the point in time when I realized I couldn't go. I was just like, fuck it, I'll talk it up.
You also threatened her too. Like, let's not.
Slim.
Come on, Slim. Come on.
Hold on, hold
Let's
on,
not.
hold on.
Hold
It's
Hold
on,
on,
okay,
Slim.
Papa.
baby.
Slim. Let's
Look,
not
you
play in my face
do
though.
you not see how
You
I'm really
No,
letting it go,
y'all
but
didn't hear
y'all
what was
bringing
just said
y'all
though.
carrying the conversation further.
nah,
I
cause you
just said
losing.
I'm
I'm
not
about to
pressed
point
about
out.
I
it.
gotta end the conversation here. Hold on, hold on. Let
I'm
me end the
not pressed
conversation
about it.
here.
I just
Slim,
mentioned it
Slim, Slim,
lightly and then
Slim,
kept
Slim,
pushing.
Slim. Okay, listen. This is the thing. You call to have your ticket resold to somebody you know. You didn't call to say, can we work out something where you auction it off or raffle it off and refund me my money back and we can part ways. You tried to pass it on to somebody you know. If it wasn't somebody she can approve of, she cannot allow nobody you are
And it was
affiliated with.
somebody that
Hold
it
on.
was somebody that she was associated with. It was somebody close to her at the exact same time. So stop.
Well, I mean that's something that would have had to,
Yeah.
she would have had to take that up under
You see what I'm saying, bro? All I
consideration,
said
bro.
was like, look, we could have moved past that shit. Know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
but
bro, y'all trying to validate something that y'all trying to validate something. Know what I'm saying? Because y'all feel some type of way about the person. Feel
no,
me?
no,
No, we
You
it
do.
don't.
ain't that, bro. We just
I don't
trying to
hang
make
with
you
Diamond.
realize from a
Huh,
certain point.
let me clear this up. I
It
don't
ain't gonna
hang with.
be no
Hold
realization
on,
because I
Slim.
understand how the
Hold on,
laws of
Slim.
refund work. I
Hold,
looked them up. Know what I'm saying?
Slim.
Just to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Slim. Slim. No, sir. I don't hang with Diamond. It's not a personal thing. I am telling you, like, I really want you to sit back and think to yourself. I threatened this woman and a whole bunch of people that's going to
Which is
this
why I
event,
was chilling.
and I want my money back. I did it after I bought the ticket, after I prepaid. Because if that was the case,
Look,
Slim, listen.
I want you
No,
to look
let
at
me
this,
finish.
Capo.
Hold
Hey,
on.
we could have moved
Slim.
back
No,
to
Slim.
original
No,
points.
you keep
You
saying this when everybody about to bring up a point. You say this. No, listen. You threatened that woman and a gang of people at that event. You did it after you bought your ticket, but before the event. Yo goddamn bad. Yo bad. Now you done lost your doggone money and it is what it is. That's why she made you prepay. Because if you could have paid at the door like a movie theater, it wouldn't even matter because it would have been a chances that it would have been filled up anyway. You prepaid because that woman had to put deposits down on the venue, on the food, the decorations, the caterers, the this, the that. She had to come off that money. That's why you prepaid, bro. You did it. You threatened before you cashed in your ticket. So therefore, you did an action that she didn't agree with or her business, whatever, and they got your money because you said that your black ass was gonna be in that seat. And guess what? You did something to prevent your butt from being in that seat.
okay?
There you go. It's your fault. Sorry. Kisses, love you, your fault.
Okay. Move on.
Well, we need to come together on this app for some reason. I don't know. Are we gonna stop talking about people, kids? Shit, because I'm ready to unleash. My daughter was talking about the other night. Y'all made me have to call her on the phone.
Corey, I didn't even know you had a daughter.
What? I got two of them.
No, I didn't know you had kids.
I got three.
Then why you ain't stopped Slim when he was up here calling black women the dregs of society?
Because some of them are cap, but that's why I cuss them out. But
And
look,
I ain't never generalized a
That's not
statement
funny.
against all black women. I never will.
so is that, hold on, is that a problem though?
That's not funny.
Referring to men as women? Because I get referred to as sassy. So
Come on now,
we
call it
consider
out.
women as sassy. Like women should be sassy in a way, like, but in a good way. So when men get called sassy, is that
Yeah.
referring to us as women?
Now when you get called
Back.
no, because you got trans, straight, you got women, you got kids that can
No,
be
Captain,
sassy.
we
Anybody can be
not blurring the
sassy.
lines. We not blurring the
Nah,
lines.
man.
We
Come on,
No,
talking
man.
about
We
straight
know
up and down, male and
we
female.
know we know when that term sassy is typically used is going towards women. Come on now,
please,
stop.
ain't nothing more sassier than a gay man. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh
But
Lord.
Stop it.
Look,
for straight men, we look
And
at
why do
women
they
as
say that
see
to
how you
them
inferior.
like
though,
see how you
Kappa?
like
Come
that.
on now. We gotta be real.
Sassy is zesty. Sassy is
Zesty and
zesty. They
zesty.
call
And
me
why do they
zesty.
call hold up, no, because zesty didn't exist when we were saying sassy. Zesty
Yes,
is
it
a new
did.
term. No, it
No,
did,
Yeah,
but
zesty is
but
not
it's a
you
new
new.
trying
term.
to
No, it's not.
you'll always see something behind my back. Where's my shit at?
Come on,
Miss
No,
Queen of
it's
Three Ps,
behind.
you're not on
It's
mute,
down.
baby.
Kappa, we
Okay.
gotta be real, man. That
Got to
shit
save
was
you.
motherfucking when you start when we call little girl sassy for the longest. Now over the years, it done turned into zesty when it comes towards men. But yeah, we didn't call little girl sassy for forever.
No,
It wasn't
boys and
until like
girls.
these I ain't
Sassy,
never heard
hold
a
on.
man get called sassy until like
Yes.
2000
Oh my God.
2020.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Slim,
on,
stop
hold
it.
on, hold
What?
on, hold on. You know what the demeaning of sassy is? Bold and fresh.
Exactly.
Men was never like we could be bold, but the fresh part coming out the mouth,
Nah, please. Back in
we
the
use that
90s
for
and the
women.
2000s, we used to say, man, them shoes fresh as hell. Get the hell out of here.
But that
Don't
wasn't
stop
bold
it.
and
Stop
fresh.
it.
That wasn't bold and
Bold and
fresh.
fresh
No,
and
no,
zesty and
no.
sassy, because that's
That,
what y'all be acting like.
we would say that about like girls and women. You sassy.
I
And
Nah, I
your
call
mom.
men sassy. You put your
No,
hand in the
no,
air
Kappa.
when you talking to somebody, you rolling your eyes and your neck and your head, you sassy and
That's for
zesty
the
as hell,
zesty
man
dudes.
or woman.
That's for the zesty dudes. But we talking about women
No,
calling men
no, because
sassy.
some of y'all straight men be running around, Corey, and I swear, y'all put on dresses and smear poo on y'all bodies and be like, I'm so pretty,
What?
I'm so sexy and pretty and wonderful. Yeah, see that
What?
pretty girl in the mirror there
Man,
when
they
y'all
don't
by
be wanting to
yourself.
call this shit
I
for
be
what it is.
questioning,
This
I
why
be
so much
questioning some of
hypocrisy
y'all.
exists though.
I be
This why
questioning
so
some of
much
y'all.
hypocrisy exists. Y'all don't want to call shit
Slim,
for
you
what it
gonna make
is.
me have to go get my mic. You gonna quit yelling over me in that damn mic. Turn that
I'm
volume
just
down a little bit.
it's low. Hold on, now the
You know
game
your
is up. I
mouth
just
big
cleaned my
like
board.
Pac-Man, bro.
Hold on,
Come
look though,
on.
I'm being real with you. Y'all don't be want to call shit for what it is. When they started calling GAY men sassy, it was because they were imitating feminine behavior.
They
And
started
that
calling them
feminine
zesty
behavior,
first.
they called them sassy first. And
It was
zesty,
zesty first.
zesty,
Zesty as
man, come
hell.
on, man. We all black, man. I know we ain't that zesty word only been around for a little while, man.
Okay, no, listen. Let me explain that. Okay, that's a good point, Slim. Oh, good point.
Universally, it's only been around
Hold,
for a little while.
hold on. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point you just made about gay men being called derogatory or negative terms as they equate certain behavior to black women. Okay, white gay men do it all the time. All right. They look at a community or culture and they try to emulate, but when they emulate, they can only pull out the negative of that culture or that community. So that's what they try to emulate what they see as because they sitting at home in the suburbs, they watching Real Housewives and Baddies Girls and all of that, and that becomes their personality. So essentially what you're saying is that's why I stopped you when you were sitting there talking about some everything negative towards Kevin. You was equating it to toxic. I put that in air quotes, black women, because that is the epitome of your psychological thought process when it comes to black women. Now you might mask it with toxic first, but what you really was saying was you acting like a black woman.
No, because
Even though
all
you
black
put a
women don't.
even
All
though you
black
put a
women.
quantifier, even
No,
though you
that's
put a
not true.
quantifier on
That's
there
not
as
true. I
toxic.
described that when
Yes,
you
it
put.
is.
Okay, so
Yes,
if
it
you put
is.
descriptors don't
Because
mean that
any
I'm
woman
targeting
can
a
be
certain group.
toxic.
No,
Anybody can be toxic. Why you had to
baby,
pick out black
it's certain.
women out of thin air?
It's certain. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't hear that shit from other. Me being a black man that deals with black women
You sound like
and
Joe Biden right
not
now. We took
majority.
down Medicare. Go ahead.
Oh look, not dealing with any other race and never seeing it from any other race, right?
Then you
And I've
blind or
only seen it,
insane.
and I only seen it from
No,
toxic black
sir.
women. I'm saying
No, sir.
toxic.
You only
They will
pay
call a
attention when
man
it's no, tell the truth.
homosexual.
You only pay attention when it's a black woman doing it because every
Who
other
do I
race out
engage
here,
with? Who
but
do I
every other
engage
race
with
in here,
mostly?
every other race out here in this world does it. Every other race out here in this world has the epitome
But
of
it
what you
has
would
to.
call toxic behavior
I can
towards their
only speak
significant
from my
other.
experience, though, Kappa.
So
I
you
don't
mean to
know
tell
what
me
other.
you in Texas? So you mean to tell me you ain't never seen no chica going down the street yelling at her doggone man? You ain't never seen that? Because I
And
lived in
calling
Arizona,
him
Brody. I lived in Arizona, Brody.
and calling him GAY. No.
Calling them all kind of names. What is you talking about? All
And
kind of names.
I rarely ever see, you know what I'm saying,
Nah, bro.
those people
All people can be toxic.
Kappa, let me
It's
let me
your
in
ask you a
that
own
question.
negative
capacity.
Kappa,
stereotype of black women that you perpetuate and put on black. That's why you wild out when it comes
You
to a black
I
woman.
Hey,
so
look,
Kappa,
see
let
this
me ask you a
this how the
question.
conversation be fucked up. If you could just acknowledge, I'm telling you from my experience, I've never seen that shit happen with anything other than toxic black women.
Oh my goodness.
Why is it wrong for me to speak from my experience? My experience. If other women can get up here and talk about black men according and based to their experience, y'all don't shut them down and say that's not all
I
black men.
don't.
But
I don't. Yes, we do.
the moment that a man says something about
Yes,
a
I
woman,
do. Yes, I do.
we gotta make sure that it's not
Okay.
okay for you to say that shit.
Well,
Think
let's
about
take
that.
it. Let's take it to the comment section. Hold on.
Who's
Hold
biased
on.
and who's not?
Let's take it to the comment section. If y'all in here and y'all ever been around me or in a live where a woman is being disrespectful and jumping on a man, please let me know if you ever seen me say, now we're not going to do that. Because I can tell you it's one man that you're not going to come in my life and speak crazy to. And that's King of Hearts. You're not going to come in there because if he curse you out, you're going to take it. Whether you stay in the box or drop. Don't get him started if you don't want to hear his mouth. I tell people that all the time. Leave him alone. So stop it. Don't you dare sit here and say, I don't say, hey, don't start with that man. Don't disrespect that man. A pet peeve of mine is calling a grown man a B when you know you don't want to be called one back. That's a pet peeve of mine. A woman shouldn't call a man a B, a female dog,
About for
unless
that.
you
But
know you're
Kappa,
willing to go
let
there
me
with
ask you a
them.
question. Hold on, Snap, hold on. Kappa. So if, and this no offense to Kev, if he would have referred to Kev as sassy, would that have been okay?
Yeah, sassy, that can equate to anybody. And listen, he's sitting in a room of a black woman telling this man all his negative traits or attributed back to a black woman. Man, that's bold as fuck.
Because where would you learn them from if you're around mostly black women?
Man, then you around, you need to get, okay, listen, if you the smartest person in the room, Slim, you need to get up and change rooms. If you sitting around a whole bunch of toxic black women, you need to get up and change
Hold on one
rooms.
second, Captain. Who is Soul Sister? Who is Soul Sister? What are you?
I
Are you
can't get a
adding
word
something?
in. I don't want to interrupt. Yeah, no, I just don't like to interrupt people when they're speaking and
Go
they're
ahead,
going
baby,
back and
because we're
forth.
not
So
going to
I was
stop.
just waiting my
We're
turn.
not going to stop
Go ahead.
it.
Yeah, I just want to be polite, but I joined because I was literally just on a live with Slim, and I kind of thought, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the conversation was something else. So I'm actually a little bit confused because the live we were just on was talking about respecting people in live, talking about not speaking over people, not taking it personal, not You did
Okay,
what?
what do you got to add, lady?
Hey, be nice, T.
What you got to
I'm
say?
saying is
No, like I'm letting her
So let
speak.
her
Go ahead and
finish.
speak.
Hold on.
Speak. What do you want to say? Go ahead and speak. No, what? No, don't go back and rewind this
if I don't
shit.
explain it
What
to
do you
you.
need to add? Well, it's okay.
Because I thought it was
What did you come up
something
for?
else. That was why I was telling you what
Okay, so it's not.
You just got to speak on what
Go ahead,
you
y'all.
came up
Damn,
here
T.
for, young lady. But the conversation,
We ain't talking about something else. She
and
had
we
it
was talking
wrong.
about
She
something
can
else
go.
because
We was
Kappa had brought up
initially.
the Slim.
No, she said she thought they was talking about
Well,
something
we
else.
bringing
But
it.
the
I asked her,
conversation
what do you
did
got to
switch.
say?
The
If she got
conversation
something to
did
say,
switch.
then say it.
I get
Well,
you.
say
I
what
get
she
you.
had to say. Well, we gonna go all the way back into
No.
what the fuck Slam Live was about?
Hey, Kappa.
The
Okay,
fuck?
so sassy means anybody, right? But sassy
It
means
can,
bold and
yeah.
fresh in the way that it means. So if you want to insult someone in a behavior manner that you feel they are behaving,
Mm-mm.
how can you do that without?
Let me explain. I'm
Hold on a
explaining. Go
second. Hold
ahead.
on, Kari. Soul Sister Energy. I'm not a hater. You came up here, I asked you what did you need to add to the conversation. You said, okay, you was confused. You went all the way back to Slim Live. What do you need to say? That's all I asked you. You not gonna add what you need
Slim
to
Live
say?
was
You
about
can go.
respecting
Baby, I ain't
people.
jealous of nobody. Why you think I'm jealous? I have no fucking idea why you think somebody jealous. I've been on me the whole time. You ain't nobody be jealous of.
Slim
I don't
Live
even
was
know how
about
the fuck you
respecting
look.
people.
I don't know why y'all
She
think
let out
everybody
that Slim
jealous.
Live was about respecting people, and then it turned into he came over here and it turned into this. Let me tell you something, y'all two black men. That's right,
And
and she
I
didn't
asked
get
her
out
what she
fast
came
enough,
up
and you
here
dropped
for.
her. Okay, I got you. Let me tell you two black men
Right.
something. As a black woman, all right, the easiest way to get under your skin, I already know. As a hetero black man, question your sexuality. That's why they do it. That's why they do it. Y'all will
And
go through
who
I'm
do
not
great
it
buying
to
means.
this.
us?
Hold on. Y'all will go through great means to prove that y'all hard, that y'all this, that y'all that. Most men, not all men. I'm never going to say all. You can't say all. But that's just a way to get under people's skin. Women, it don't, but people call me whatever, bi, trans, what they call me, whatever. It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I know I got the stretch marks on my on my belly and bellies and hips. I know I pushed out babies. I ain't none of never that. I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to prove it because I got the battle wounds to show it. However, y'all men, y'all black men, some of y'all got really, really, really fragile egos. And it's y'all egos that get y'all in trouble. And then when y'all pop off at us because, oh, she a toxic black woman, and then we pop back, then we done hurt your feelings. Now you try to go to the extreme. But all along, you carrying that psychological thought process that this is a toxic black woman. When you meet a black woman, you ain't meeting her to say, oh, okay, she a cool black woman. She this, she that. She a strong black woman. She's opinionated. None of that. In the minute that black woman go against y'all, she toxic.
Hey, Kappa. Hey,
Meanwhile,
Chloe.
our mama, hey, Barb's,
Hey,
our
Q.
mamas raised us to run the household. Okay? Our mamas raised us to run y'all. And that's why y'all fight with black women to submit all the time because we're not raised to submit. I'm raised that if my husband run out of this house today or tomorrow, I'm supposed to be able to pick up the torch and continue it on. Okay? We're not raised to submit. We're raised to walk with on the side of you as a 50%
Hey,
partner.
Barb.
And y'all want these women that's going to let you just say and do any damn thing. And the minute she stand up for herself, she toxic. Absolutely not. It's a way
That's
to
cap.
stand up for yourself, and it's a way to be toxic. Now, if I want to be toxic, I'll be up here calling y'all all out y'all names and talking about your sexuality. And then to
I'm
stand
eating
up for
soul food.
myself, I'm telling you what you said, Slim, was not cool in mixed company. Because all bad traits of a grown black man, do not put that on black women, whether you coin the term toxic in front of it or not. I land
Hey,
my
listen, we
plane.
don't want y'all to be puppies or big dogs. We
I
just
want
want
to
y'all to be
ask you this
cooperative.
question. Is this conversation about men respecting women? Like, from what I'm just trying to grasp because it sounds
The,
like
I have
it's
no
about
idea.
men
We all over the place.
all over the place. Well,
conversation was
Yeah,
about
it's all over the place.
I had took a break.
Yeah,
I
it's
had to
too,
go
too,
make a
too
run and I
drunk.
came back. This is what
Because
we
he
was
don't
doing.
even
Y'all
respect
get the
little
live
black
goal up.
girls. Slim call little black girls bitches. Let's not forget.
Hey,
Let's not
hey,
live
hey,
that down.
hey, you might not want to accept this shit,
I
and I ain't gonna lie
don't.
to you.
Please don't
All
address
right.
it.
So
Do
I'm gonna
not.
say it. I ain't
don't
gonna
give a
lie to
fuck.
you. I don't give a
care
fuck.
less what
It
the
was the
fuck.
I don't
kids
give
off
a fuck
limits.
You
what you
got the
said to me that day.
motherfucking
I don't care
fuck,
whatever
nigga.
happened that
Don't
day.
say
But
shit
I
to me.
sincerely
Let me go ahead
apologize
and
to
drop
you,
because I don't do fuck
Bobs.
nigga
You know what I'm
feeding.
saying? I sincerely apologize to talking about your daughter. Feel me? I shouldn't
Don't
have
drop
did that shit. I
Barb.
don't give a fuck what the situation,
Come back,
circumstances
Barb.
was. None of that shit was called for. Partly why I took a break. You know what I'm saying? I realized I was doing shit that I don't agree with, even for myself.
Yeah, because nobody disrespects their men the way that black women do. But don't have me up here.
Don't start this, Sigor.
I'm not
It
trolling.
ain't
I'm
time
keeping
to
it real.
troll.
Come on,
If you,
Ty, be honest with you. When you scroll up and down this white man's here TikTok, how often do you see black women calling black men bullet bags, dusty? We don't take care of our kids. Most of us on the white women.
I
I'm
don't.
just
I
responding to
don't.
her. I'm
I
responding
don't.
to her.
I don't.
I ain't
I
never
do
heard
not.
y'all call
Yeah,
I
nobody
do
I do.
not.
You
I do it
talking
all
about
day.
something over a year and a half ago, man. You gotta talk about shit in 2024. They ain't talking about that no more. See, go
Yes,
that
they
shit
are,
old,
bro. I
bro.
get it. You're a part of the LGBT community, so you in tune with that channel.
I'm
See,
not
I'm
see
telling
what
you
I'm
what's
talking
going on.
about?
hey, I'm
Straight to
not
the
All day.
actuality. Straight to the
hey,
actuality. There you
hey,
go.
But if
hey,
you
hey,
There
if you
you
see,
know,
have it. Ego.
I
Now
hey,
Corey
see
see,
finna
go.
where you
activate.
learn
Now
it
Hold
Corey
from?
finna
on,
activate.
no, Kappa. I'm
I'm not trying to be funny.
non-binary, and Be Real is my best friend. I
I
don't know
see
what's
it all
wrong
day
with you
long.
people.
So don't let me respond.
hold on one second. Tim, let me ask y'all a question. And Tim, you doing this? Why do y'all keep messing with that woman, Gayla? Like, why? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like trolls, all of y'all. Why? What is so?
Who is Galen?
What is y'all problem?
Oh, my bad.
Mute your mic, please. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why is you putting that in the comments? Like, why do y'all keep fucking with this woman, Yvette? You ain't coming nowhere, Tim. Y'all, first of all, y'all don't even know where it's
Yeah,
at.
he don't know nothing.
I can have it. Let me tell y'all something. For all y'all people that's saying why I got anybody up here. Everybody comes in my panel. Y'all don't stand on nobody business. Y'all asking me why he up here. Y'all gotta ask why y'all back in court. Y'all gotta ask why y'all dealing with people that have funerals for babies. Y'all gotta ask why y'all in panels with people that call little girls black bitches. Don't ask me about my panel. Okay? Don't ask me shit because none of you motherfuckers stand on business when it comes to nothing. Because I'ma tell y'all right now, as soon as I let somebody go, y'all gonna be right on the next motherfucking panel where y'all ask another motherfucker not to panel. So if you don't like who I have in my panel, leave the live. It's easier for you to leave my live than to ask me how to run it. It don't work that way. There y'all go. Keep going.
So you see how Seagore immediately went, and it's nothing against you, Seagore, went immediately for Corey's actuality, and Corey immediately responded back. And because people know that black men, as much as y'all don't like to admit it, y'all actuality is a fragile point in y'all lives. And it'd be a lot of black men alive today if y'all didn't have a point to prove. See, that's the thing. Stop trying to prove a point. You don't got to prove no point with your woman. You don't got to prove no point within your family. If your woman love you and trust you, she is going to submit. When my husband speak in his home, what he says is law. Period. He can come right now and be like, I need you to get off live. And guess what I'm going to do? I ain't even going to say bye. I'm going to hit that X and I'm going to be gone.
Look, 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 look.
That
Hey,
don't, hold on, Tim. Let me finish my thought. Hold on. Let me finish. That don't
Bye,
mean that my
OG.
husband punking me. That don't mean that because he only gonna come do that if it's something he needs my undivided attention for. He respects me. He respects my downtime. So at the end of the day, that's the problem. Y'all got to stop trying to prove these points. Y'all got to stop trying to prove these points. So what? C. Gore said something about your sexuality. Corey, I know you're a heterosexual man because I seen your woman. I heard you talking to her. She cooked you dinner. So what?
Fish your loss on the sauce.
So
That does
what?
not mean he's
But
straight.
you could surely well be DL too though,
I
Sigor.
feel, but
Why
you
you
don't know me.
accusing? Exactly.
His ex's name, yeah, he is. His ex name
Now, okay,
Tyrone. He was
attack
in
her the
jail
way
with
you
him. He
attack
had a
me.
cell.
You heard what she said about me, and I'm heterosexual, so attack her.
I didn't attack you.
Yes, you
I didn't
did.
attack you. I said you could be. I said you could be.
Before that, you attacked me. You said, "Well, I know you, Corey. You straight and healed. He went straight to your
That's
actuality."
not an attack for you. I'm pointing out you came in the conversation. I'm equating to what I just said. I just said most people know that if we dig at a black man's sexuality, that will cause them to act. They're going to get hurt. They're going to get butt hurt over it, and it's going to cause them to activate. And you came right in this box and did exactly what I said
Because I
people
wanted them to
do.
activate. Because you're right. I'm not taking them from you. You're right. Because we are the least homosexual men on earth, black men. Fact. Statistically, that is a fact. So you're right.
But
So we don't like that. We don't play them games. But I
but
know this
Kappa,
dude Corey is part of
But
that.
that wasn't an
You both
attack
brought
on
it up.
you.
I know. I
Kappa,
sent him a
I
text.
was
I was
not I
buying
was
lot
not
niggas.
mad, Kappa. I'm
I know you
non-binary
wasn't.
and Be Real is my best friend. So I mean, I'm unbothered.
Why you gotta bring him in court? He ain't bothering you.
Huh?
You always name dropping
My
somebody.
bestie.
Y'all black men need to sit down. Y'all need to sit down and with some therapists and unwrap a lot of the trauma that your black mothers and black fathers put on you. A lot of y'all need to sit, and y'all don't want to because y'all hard and y'all this and y'all that, but y'all really need to sit down and unwrap that trauma and understand where is it coming from? Where is it
Okay.
coming from?
I agree
Trauma got
with
a
you.
source.
I think
Trauma
y'all
got a
got
source
more
though too,
important
right,
things to
Kappa?
worry about. Y'all unalive
You
babies
say,
at a critical rate.
Yes, it does.
Trauma got a
No,
source though,
y'all
right, Kappa?
finished.
And if
Yes,
trauma
it
got a
does.
source, so what if the source came from an absent black father, but all my behaviors I did learn was from a present black mother?
And that don't mean
Does it
that
does it
present.
not mean
Hold on.
does it not mean
True.
that I'm behaving in the exact same
Uh,
manner that my
uh,
mother taught me?
hold on. Listen, true. And that don't mean that your present black mother wasn't toxic as well.
Exactly
Okay.
my point. I said
Okay, but
toxic
listen,
black
I said,
women.
Thank
okay,
you.
but wait a minute though. But wait a minute. If you can recognize that your black mother was toxic, then why in the hell you put yourself in proximity of women with the same traits? Why wouldn't you go the opposite way?
How would he know
Who
y'all
said I'm
sexually?
putting
Y'all got
myself in that
You
in
said that's
alignment with
all you
those
got
women?
around you. You said that's all
But
you got
because
around
for
you,
a
the toxic
long
black
period of
women.
time, but until I realized that I was toxic, until I understood the toxic behaviors and what behaviors attracted toxicity into my life, because you got to remember that your mother shapes your upbringing. Majority of men grow up wanting a woman just like their mother. If my mother is toxic, I'm going to find value in toxic black women, especially if I like black women. So now
But if you
I
can point it
value
out,
toxic. Hold up, time out,
okay,
Kappa. I'll let you go off.
okay, go ahead,
I'm
go
finding
ahead.
toxic black women and I'm running into them until I finally say, hey, look, this shit's not working for me. Now, because of my vast experience with dealing with toxic black women, now I realize that it's not all black women, it's a group of toxic black women.
Man, she don't
Okay,
And can I not
now,
put them in a group?
So let me explain what I gotta
let me
say.
answer. Okay, hold on, Tim, because I'm finna answer him. See, Gore, stop cheerleading. Okay, so you said your mama raised you, and she raised you as a toxic black woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that your childhood had negative connotations attached to it. So then you become an adult, you free yourself of your mother. Instead of going get counseling and therapy to unpack and become a healthy person, you run out here and you surround yourself with more of your mamas, right? And then you're angry, and everybody that has a negative thing attached to them, like Kev, like this one, like that one, you equate back to black women. You mistreat black women because you never healed from that black woman that mistreated you. And you want somebody to respect you, but you don't even respect yourself enough to get your mind together first.
Who said
Don't
that
punish
I
me.
didn't though?
Don't disrespect me and punish me for what your toxic mama did to you.
I can't punish you or disrespect you if you're
Yes, you
not in
are.
the group.
Yes, you are. Because
No, I can't because
I'm still a black woman at the end of the day. And you know what? Stop acting like toxicity is not fluid. You can
it
be
is
toxic
fluid.
one minute. You can display toxic traits one minute, and you can display solid traits the next minute. It's a fluid state. It's not solid. So therefore, you might catch me in this live right now today and be like, Kappa despise black men and she toxic. But then you catch me in another live defending a black man and be like, Kappa solid for black men. Y'all got bruised egos, and I'm sick of it. And y'all
That
need to
would
get y'all asses
hold
off
up, time out,
TikTok and go
Pepper.
lay on somebody's couch.
If I saw you acting one way in another live, right? And I saw you acting another way in another live, right? That would mean that you're a hypocrite.
It depends on which live you catch me in.
Which hypocrisy is still a toxic trait.
That is not hypocrisy. Read the room. Read the room. If the room is talking about toxic masculinity or femininity, then that's going to be the topic and people are going to feel one way or the other. If the other room is talking about positive relationships and you actually engaged in the conversation, you're going to be pointing out positive stuff. I'm telling you because I'm looking at the exchanges from you
It's
guys.
one thing.
And
Hold
it's
up,
a
hold up.
lot
Time
of
out.
men.
We
It's
could
a
be in
lot
a
of
room.
men. Nope, I didn't interrupt you. It's a lot of men on this app. A lot, not all. I can never say all. It is a lot of men on this app. You bastards need to go lay on somebody's couch. And I fear for the women in your damn lives. And I mean that.
Look, now if we gonna address this shit for what it is, right? If I see you in a room talking about toxic masculinity and toxic femininity, but still describing they want to drive me.
Cash app. No, they just said, y'all don't send me these kind of cash app. I don't like them. So I'm gonna do it.
Can
But
I
I'm
ask you a
telling them
question
who
real
you
quick?
are, so y'all won't send them to me no more. Sonny said it because I don't do anonymous hiding behind the cash app. Sonny said it. Sonny said
right,
you a buster. Shut the fuck up. Don't send me no anonymous cash app because I'm gonna tell who y'all is.
I appreciate the compliment that let me know that you were so bothered by me and triggered by me that you spent your money to say something to me when you could have just stayed in the comments and got ignored the same way you're gonna get ignored now. All right, cool. Let's move on. Now, like I was saying though, if I see you in a conversation about toxic men and toxic women, but you're describing the toxic behaviors and addressing the toxic behaviors in the exact same manner from a healthy standpoint, realizing that, but treating people with respect, being cordial and having decorum, I can't call you a toxic woman. But if you are exhibiting toxic behaviors inside of said room and then trying to go to another place and say that I am not toxic, then you are a hypocrite.